and just allow yourself to be used and make His Excellency proud that over the years, you will have an history to tell that it was the encouragement the governor gave to me that have brought me this far.
You have done well. And without doing this part, development is incomplete. Development is not just by creating roads, building houses, and building bridges. Development is all about bringing resources for the citizens of the state. And that is what you are doing today.
Another part of the Youth Empowerment Program was a presentation of loans to beneficiaries by the State Higher Education Loan Board. The Executive Secretary of the Board, Dr. Michael Amagberi, while presenting the loans to some of the beneficiaries, praised Senator Doye Diri of Bayelsa State for funding the loan scheme. According to the Executive Secretary, the scheme has had tremendous impact on the lives of Bayelsa State students. Some of the beneficiaries were also on ground to testify of how helpful the scheme has been to them. The governor, Senator Doye Diri, after listening to the women, youth and beneficiaries of the students' loan scheme, assured the people of his administration's desire to better the lives of the youth through education. He warned the beneficiaries of the empowerment programs against mismanagement and wished everyone well.
And you know that our state was one of those states tagged as educationally backwards. That's why I keep saying that we are not where we are expected to be, but we are no longer where we were. Today, Bayelsa State is not one of those educationally backward states occupying the rear. We have moved up the ladder. And so, looking at what is available to us, our resources, it will be difficult at this point for me to promise you that we will revert to bursary. It will be very difficult. But for the students' loan scheme, like he mentioned, I was here 2019 when it was launched, which was even after our gubernatorial elections. And I saw it as a scheme that if God brings me in, we will contribute robustly to it and continue with it.
In line with the popular saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, the prosperity government of Governor Doye Diri of Bayelsa State, as part of the second anniversary celebration, decided to leverage on the unifying nature of the round leather game to organize a novelty football match. The match, which took place at the renovated Samson Siasia Stadium in the state capital Yenagoa, was between the executive and legislative arms of government in the state. The executive team, dressed in lemon green and black jersey, was captained by the state deputy governor, Senator Lawrence Erujakbo, with jersey number 10, while the legislative team, dressed in royal blue top and black shorts, was captained by the Speaker of the State Assembly, Right Honorable Abraham Ngubere, sporting jersey number 01. The executive team had the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Honorable Daniel Igali, Honorable Commissioner for Works and Infrastructural Development, Surveyor Moses Tebowe, Deputy Chief of Staff, Government House, Dr. Peter Akpe, among others. The lawmakers had Senator Moses Cleopas, Honorable Tari Puri, Leader of the House, Honorable Monde Bobo, among other team members. The match was played for about an hour, with the state's Chief Judge, Justice Keita Berry, as the center referee for about 20 minutes. The executive team took the lead with a well-placed shot by the Deputy Chief of Staff, Dr. Peter Akpe. In the second half, the legislative team turned things around and their efforts paid off when Honorable Tari Puri, after a fine run around the 18-yard box, slotted in the equalizer. Even the downpour late in the second half of the game could not stop the play. The game ended in a penalty shootout, which the legislative team won by 3-1. Activities for the second anniversary celebration of the prosperity government of Governor Doye of Bayelsa State came to a climax with a historic groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the Angiama-Oporoma Bridge on Saturday, the 19th of February 2022. The Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who was on ground to perform the ceremony, earlier had an interactive session with traditional rulers in Bayelsa State at the Secretariat of the Traditional Rulers Council, where he was presented with a gift by the royal fathers. The Vice Chairman of the Bayelsa State Council of Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty, King Mala Sasime, who stood in for the Chairman, His Royal Majesty, King Alfred Dieterspief, told the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, that the people of Bayelsa State are happy with his visit to the state. He spoke about some national issues, including the need for President Muhammadu Buhari to sign the electoral bill into law to better our electoral process.
Vice President, your name has been on for very good reasons. And you're showing. And the reason why your name has been on is because maybe people think that you've been very good. And we appreciate your effort in governance. People now say, if he comes out as president, he will be a good material. Those rumors are all over the place in the social media. The reason why we are having that rumor is because they appreciate what you're doing. So we thank you that you've been a good vice president. And we hope that you keep your relationship with Bayelsa State in very good stead. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The miracle governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doye Diri, at the interactive session, described the vice president as a Bayelsan, stressing that the people are happy to host him in the glory of all lands.
To welcome Your Excellency to your state. You are not only dressed as a Bayelsan, you are indeed a Bayelsan. As you are highlighted, you look like one of the royal majesties. And, jokingly I said, Your Royal Majesty, you are welcome. For us today, like he said, we are happy that you have come in to pay homage to our traditional institution. We are happy, very important to the people of Bayelsa State. Thank you for coming. God bless you, sir.
The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, on his part, told the royal fathers that he was in Bayelsa State at the invitation of the prosperity governor, Senator Doye Diri, to celebrate 2 years of wonderful and verifiable achievements.
Despite political differences, every state of Nigeria benefits fairly and justly by making sure that as this road has been built, a lot of the effort, of course, the state government, the federal government has also refunded the costs of the project so far and will continue to refund. So essentially what we're seeing here is a collaboration between the state and the federal government for the benefit of the good people of Bayelsa State. I think that this is the way it must be. At the end of the day, political differences do not matter to our people. What our people want is the same everywhere across the country. They want good roads, they want good infrastructure. They want an enabling environment to be able to do their business. They want good social facilities, good health facilities. And that's really what the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, is determined to do. And I'm very happy that we have a partner in the government of Bayelsa State, led by my brother Senator Duyediri, who also sees the same, have the same vision, that this country, people want services, they want infrastructure, they want to be helped to realize their true potentials. And that can only be done if everyone is working together. If all the federal government, state government, local governments are working together, if politicians and technocrats are working together to ensure that we achieve the same objective.
After the brief interaction, the Vice President, accompanied by Governor Doyediri and other top guests, proceeded to Angiama Oporoma in Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State, venue of the groundbreaking ceremony. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, was welcomed on arrival by thousands of people, especially women, in their traditional way. And just before the event began fully, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo was conferred with the chieftaincy title of Ebiakubo Owe I of Angiama Ibe community, meaning the one who brings success and glory. The conferment was done by His Royal Highness King Professor M.F.N. Abowe in company of the traditional rulers in Angiama and Oporoma Kingdom. The Yenagoa-Oporoma Road, in which the Angiama and Oporoma Bridge is a major component of, is a Trunk A road, that is a federal government road. A very important road that has been in the planning stage for more than 50 years. The road, when completed, will link Oporoma town, the capital of Southern Ijaw local government area, to the rest of the state by road for the first time in the history of the town. The visibly excited local government chairman of Southern Ijaw local government, Honorable Ebidembo Fakia, said the fact that the vice president drove to Angiama is a thing of joy that the people of Southern Ijaw cannot stop talking about. According to him, the road is a strategic one, as out of over 200 communities in the local government area, with huge deposit of natural resources including oil and gas, only 5 can be accessed by road today.
Today is one of the happiest days in the lives of all Southern Ijaw people. We are very glad to welcome His Excellency Professor Yemi Osinbajo, ZCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to the largest local government in the Federal Republic of this country, Nigeria. Your Excellencies, Southern Ijaw local government, as I earlier said, is the largest local government area, and Angiama in particular. You do not come by air, you do not come by sea, but our joy is that you drove to Angiama, the heart of our local government. Our hearts are overwhelmed with joy and gratitude owing to the fact that our age-long dream has seen the light of hope. Southern Ijaw local government is blessed with over 200 communities, but only 5 are connected by road, and that is why we are rejoicing today.
The Bayelsa State Commissioner for Works and Infrastructural Development, Honorable Moses Tabowe, in his project description said the road project is one of the senatorial roads aimed at opening up the hinterlands to the rest of the state.
The Yenagoa-Oporoma-Ukubie Road project is one of the 3 senatorial road projects aimed at opening up the hinterland areas of Bayelsa State, thereby triggering massive infrastructural development, while also boosting commerce as the peasant farmers and fishermen could easily convey their produce to the big markets in Yenagoa and major neighboring towns of the state. The completion of this very important road will help to decongest the fast-growing metropolitan city of Yenagoa and reduce drastically the activities of sea pirates and other criminal activities on our rivers, hitherto being experienced by our riverine communities.
The Prosperity Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Doyediri, in his remarks said, "It feels good to have the Vice President driving on the rough road to the flag-off ceremony." He said Southern Ijaw local government area is one of the largest LGAs in the country linked to the Atlantic Ocean with huge deposits of oil and gas. He spoke further on the collaboration between the Bayelsa state government and the federal government in delivering critical infrastructure in the state.
Let me take the liberty of this event to acknowledge your continued support and consistent encouragement to me and to the government and the people of Bayelsa State. Our people are heaving a collective sigh of relief. Mr. Vice President, sir, not only is this local government one of the largest in the country, stretching into the Atlantic Ocean with picturesque vegetation and meandering water bodies, it also warehouses huge deposits of oil and gas. My dear Vice President, there is a particular symbolism in today's event. In the same way that physical bridges connect places, collaboration is a bridge that connects people and interests. Your presence here today exemplifies the bridge of cooperation and endures between this government of prosperity and the federal government of Nigeria.
To perform the groundbreaking ceremony, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, described the project as a pure testimony of the kind of collaboration that is required between the states and the federal government. He said President Muhammadu Buhari is excited about the ongoing project, adding that Bayelsa State under Governor Doyediri is on the right track to becoming a world-class city.
I also bring you the very warm greetings of President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is excited about what is going on here and sends his very warm congratulations to the governor and the government and the people of Bayelsa State. I'm of course very excited to be joining you today at the flagging off of this extremely important infrastructure, the Angiama-Oporomo Bridge, and what it symbolizes for the development of this region. But let me say that driving through the Yenagoa-Oporoma-Okubie Road, the natural beauty and the enormous potential of this great state is so poignant and self-evident. Few places in the world can boast of some of the gifts that he bestowed on the people of Bayelsa State, and by extension, Nigeria. The challenge, historically, has been in getting the obvious potential of the state to match up to its lived realities. And to this end, we must appreciate the doggedness with which Governor Diri's administration has gone about ensuring that Bayelsa lives up to its billing. The sheer breadth of the projects that you have embarked upon and the thoroughness of the execution speaks clearly to your unfolding vision and gives confidence that in the near future we will see a state gradually elevated to world-class status.
Please, there are too many people around. We will now unveil the plaque. The microphone, please.
Your Excellency. Bring your hand down. It is a very special pleasure and privilege to acknowledge this great drive to Angiama and to officially flag off the construction of the Angama Bridge today, 18th of February 2022. For the benefit of all of the people of Bayelsa State, and especially the Angama.
For more than 2 weeks, the prosperity government of Governor Doyediri of Bayelsa State embarked on the commissionings were not exhausted. Some of the completed projects that could not be commissioned include the Nembe Unity Bridge, Elebele Bridge, the Health Insurance Complex, New Unagua City Bridge, to mention a few. The people of Bayelsa State are indeed in for prosperity in the remaining 2 years of the Governor Doyediri-led administration in the state. The second anniversary celebration of the Senator Doyediri-led administration may have come to an end, but there seem to be
Good day. You're welcome to Biscon Tv, and my name is Yvonne Chinoye. Today I have a very interesting guest in the studio. We're going to have a lot of soul singing, maybe just a little bit, because she said just a little bit. So let me not overpromise and under-deliver. However, we have a beauty who is giving me all the Barbie vibes right now. So we're going to meet her in her bits. But before we do that, we're going on a quick break. When we come back, we'll meet our guest. Enjoy, we'll be right back.
How much I need you, know I can't deny. I'm telling you, it's intoxicating, it's making me, shaking me up. Oh, I'm getting high. The feeling I get all about me when you're all around me, baby, like autopilot, headed for the moon. You got me all so inspired, and then I'm empowered. I puppy, don't you know, it's from my soul. You all over me, you got my heart pumping. You all over me, baby, baby, yeah. You all over me, you got my heart pumping. You all over me, baby, baby, yeah. Although the fact, the way that my being reacts when you call, I can't explain. With you I wanna share my heart, my life, my soul, my mind, my all. Am I insane? The feeling I get all about me when you're around me, baby, like autopilot, headed for the moon, yeah. You get me all so inspired, and then I'm empowered. Don't you know it's from my soul? You are love.
And you're welcome back to Biscon Daily and our beauty. I want to say beauty queen is here because you're so beautiful.
Oh, Yvonne, you're too kind. Thank you.
You're welcome to Biscon Daily. Her name is Diwari. Diwari is a soul singer. What do I call you? A glamazon, because she loves fashion and skincare. She loves food and cooking.
Obviously.
I can tell. She loves a lot of pampering.
Mm-hmm.
She likes massages, shopping, travel.
Absolutely.
And I think you like a lot of pizza as well.
Yeah, pizza is good.
Pizza
is good. Pizza is good.
And she's a soul singer. Yeah. So welcome to Biscon Daily.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Now let's introduce yourself properly.
Okay. My name is Diwari, Diwari. I'm a soul artist. I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, and I'm happy to be here today with you.
Okay, thank you for coming. Now tell us about what's your full name, because I'm trying to say Diwari. When you say Diwari, we can't necessarily say she's Nigerian, she's from this tribe, or she's African, she's from this country. So tell us your background.
Okay, so it's funny that you say that, because if you know, you know. I think that's kind of thing is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm from River State.
Oh, right.
I'm from a town called Opobo Town. If you've heard of
Jaja Opobo, who doesn't know Jaja? King
so
Jaja.
Yes, I'm from that town.
Right.
My full name is Diwari Peterside. Diwari means a peaceful home.
And then Peterside.
Peterside
is also a very popular name.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So are you related to any of the Peterside you know?
It's a big family. We're all together.
Okay. Now, that's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so tell us about Diwari. When did you start music?
Okay.
And why the genre that you are currently doing?
Okay. I started music professionally when I contested on Nigerian Idol as far back as 2011, I think. So I didn't get to win, but when I left, I started doing music on my own. Then I got signed to a label briefly, released some more music then, and after I left, I kind of slowed down on that and went to interests. And but for now, I'm back again, and I have an EP I'll be releasing in a couple of weeks.
And for people who are just watching, and she said she's releasing an EP. What's that?
An EP is an extended play. So basically, it's
like a mini album.
It's like a mini album. It's not as full as an album. An album is called an LP, long play. Play. I think that's correct. LP. But an EP is extended play. So it's about 5 to 8 songs, depending on what you have to give out.
Why soul? I'm curious.
Soul, because I grew up in church, to be honest. I'm a former church singer. I can't sing.
Do you still sing?
I still sing now.
In church?
Yes, I do now.
Cool.
So but that's where I got my that's where I honed my skills. And soul, for me, it's I can relate to it. It speaks to me. And when I perform in that style, I think I reach out to people more than if I feel pop is great, but I just don't feel it's for me. I can do it, but I'd rather.
It's okay for everybody to have different things they like.
Absolutely.
You know, like I remember yesterday someone was asking me a question that why don't you like a particular thing? I'm like, we can't all like everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing music for? You said since 2011. Were you doing music before Nigerian Idol?
I wasn't doing it professionally. I was just basically singing in church. I was singing in church.
When did you realize that you could sing?
I think that was in secondary school, when I was or primary school. I can't remember. I was a girl, and I used to sing also in school, in the school choirs and things. In fact, I think the first time I realized I could sing was a classmate of mine who kept on saying, "Oh, Tiwari, you have a nice voice. Come and sing, come sing, come sing." I'm like, okay. And I'd sing, but I didn't really understand what my talent was until I think I got into secondary school and started singing with the school choir, and then I kept on honing my skills from there.
Okay. So are you saying music is life for you, or is it more of a hobby? Do you like dabble, or it's a full-time thing for you now?
So I've been in and out, if I'm being very honest. I have treated it as a hobby.
Because you said you left it for some time.
Yes. I've treated it. I started with the intention for it to be a career, but I kind of got waylaid, for lack of a better word, and I began to treat it like a hobby, something I did in my spare time. But for now, I'm taking it more seriously because it's my passion. It's something that I love.
Okay, because I was about to ask you that. What made you come back? What made you want to pursue music again?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's my passion. I enjoy it, and no matter if you have something that you really love and you believe is a part of you, no matter the other things that you tend to do, your spirit, you're just gonna come back.
All right.
I've tried to fight it. Sometimes I hide the fact that I sing, but it always comes out one way or the other. So I'm just like, let me just embrace it and be my authentic self.
Were you always in Port Harcourt, River State?
Port Harcourt? No, I grew up in Lagos.
You grew up in Lagos.
I was in London for a few years. Mm-hmm. That's where I did my uni. A lot of my church singing was also in London.
Where in London were you? And what university?
I went to Middlesex University. It's in northwest London.
Okay.
Hendon area. So
where you started singing.
That's where I basically.
I want to lighten this whole atmosphere, and you know what I want? What I want you to do?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to sing so that this whole, because